Hi everybody. Okay, first of all, I'm not sure about the lighting today. It's very gloomy here, but I wanted to get a video made and put out, just chit chat with you for a little bit about some things. First of all, I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, so I'm going to be giving away probably 2 or 3 different gifts. And all you have to do is be a subscriber and make a comment under the actual video the day I announce it. One of the prizes I know is going to be my most recent beauty tube that I discussed with you guys. And another day I forgot my rings. I just realized they're sitting over there. Anyway, so the beauty tube is going to end up as one, and if you look at the video on new product alert, I talk about the new It's a 10, It's a Miracle, It's a 10, Miracle, It's a Miracle 10 keratin spray. I'm going to put a little package together with those. And the third one, I think I might do some of the eye patches and eye mask and the sponge scrub by Shiseido, put a little spa day kind of package together. So I will decide on how I'm going to do the actual contest and then make you all aware of it in an upcoming video. So just keep on subscribing so you can be part of it. So today I thought, well, let me just chit chat with my friends, my girls, and there's an article in my new beauty magazine, and it's called "Is Your Makeup Aging You?" And I thought I would share this with you only because, I'm just Tammy sitting up here telling you, what works for me. But in this magazine, what you get are dermatologists, licensed estheticians, and beauty editors who have to know what they're talking about because it is their business. So I thought, well, I'll just read this article to my ladies, my friends, and maybe you'll pick up a tip or two. Maybe there's something you're doing in it that, you keep looking in the mirror and you just say to yourself, something's wrong. I'm just not doing something right. I'm looking old these days, or I'm just looking dehydrated, or whatever. I just thought I'd give you a couple of these tips, and being that they're from a professional, um, you know, because they're published in magazines and I'm not, okay? All right, so secrets to looking younger with makeup. Number 1, and these are not my words, they're theirs. Okay, stay away from blue. Blue eyeshadow has an immediate connotation of bad makeup. So unless a professional is doing your makeup or you really know what you're doing, it's best to stick with neutral colors like browns, earth tones, and taupes, especially when it comes to mature skin. Okay? Take it with a grain of salt or run with it. It's up to you. Number 2, lay off the glitter. And this one is something that I do not do. I do not like glitter on my face anywhere. I do like sheen, but I do not like glitter because I think it accentuates every line I have on my face. Personal preference, ladies. Not saying you're wrong, personal preference. Okay, glittery shadows, which are different from those with subtle shimmer, can settle into fine lines, making them more pronounced. Okay, and I know it's fun to hop on the trend train. It really is, and sometimes we think, oh, if I just do that, I'll look a little younger, or I'll look more modern. And in fact, what you do is you age yourself more. So what's appropriate for a 20-year-old kid is not appropriate for a 50-year-old woman. Okay, wear similar shades of lip liner and lipstick or gloss. So if the lips are lined too darkly and too light of a shade is worn on the lips, not only will your makeup look outdated, and that is surely a way to age ourselves, isn't it, ladies? But lip lines and anything thinning will also be much more apparent. Okay, and then it just says must have anti-aging makeups. Use mascara to finish off the eyes, okay? And that goes back to, I think I said it in one of my tutorials, that I really think as women age, we really do need to use makeup, only because we lose most of the contouring in our face. All those beautiful contours we had in our face as a child become jowls as we age. So our face drops down, even though the bones are still there, the skin and all the beautiful fat that kept it up there is gone. So we have to really, use a little makeup to keep ourselves contoured. Okay, move away from the matte look. Now, I am sometimes guilty of this, not on my face, but on my eyes. I do like a matte eyeshadow, but what I do is I'll use a shimmer and then I entwine it with a matte. Okay, so move away from matte look. Go for a sun's kiss skin. Which means, bronzing instead of that pasty white that we get from packing on powder. Now, if you're ivory skin, then that's a blessing because ivory skin is beautiful. But if you're packing on powder and you're just starting to look pasty, so when you use they suggest NARS the multiple. Add a pop of color on any area where it's needed. Okay, soft shimmer accentuates a bone structure, which means the highlighting powders that you see all of the people on YouTube, makeup artists using through here, that's what they're talking about. That is a must as we age. But you need to be careful when you're using it. And I always say, like I just bought a couple of new brushes, all right? And I bought this one here, and this is by Sigma, and it is the tapered highlighter. It's E35. Sigma brushes are very nice. They're not as expensive as the MAC brushes. Yes, you can find brushes in Target, Walmart, anywhere that you shop, you can find a brush. But the thing is you need to find a brush that works for what you're doing. And if you take a big old face brush and you put on your highlighter, then you've done the wrong thing. You are going to accentuate things on your face that you don't want accentuated. So by using a brush, and this one is nice because it's domed, you just go right in and it hits just the spot you want, just down your nose, a little bit on your chin, a little bit on your Cupid's bow. But ladies, if there's hair, no Cupid's bow with shimmer. It accentuates the little hairs. And when I do my upcoming waxing video, we get that all out of the way, then you do that Cupid's bow. Okay, so that's what they, so a little shimmer is a good thing as we age, but in the right spots. They say, use a, prep the skin so it's not too matte, which means using a primer that has, that luminizes. Like for instance, in one of my videos I use strobe cream. It's a luminizer. Becca makes a beautiful shimmering skin perfector. There are so many of them out there that you just have to find the right one. And remember, no glitter in it. It's just a shimmer, okay? A shimmer. Then they say, barely there, lip liner help camouflage lines and wrinkles. Now, I do have very fine lines and little creases forming around my lips, and I think that is why so many women go into lip injections, which I think is fantastic if it makes you feel good. And I'm not ruling it out in the future that I would never have anything. I will never cut my face, but to have an injectable, I'm not ruling it out. These fine lines, it's where all my lipstick bleeds down into. I can use primers, I can powder, I can do whatever, and it still bleeds down into those lines. Okay, so if you're using a lighter liner such as this, it's still going to be there, but it's not going to be as noticeable, okay? Another tip, they say, must have anti-aging makeup. Accentuate features with foundation, and they actually suggest a new one by Dior that I actually tried and returned, and it is the Dior Skin Nude Cream Gel Compact. Now, I don't know. I would have to look into this more because there is a primer that is sold with that one, and I'm not sure if perhaps I needed that primer with it, but it just it didn't look good on my skin. Okay, and then it says layer your blush for a natural effect, and what they mean by that is when you do your foundation, obviously a cream foundation, you would use a gel, a cream blusher, and you would just pack it on in the area. And I like these brushes by Sigma for that, and this is a flat top synthetic kabuki brush, and you would just go and pack it on the cream blush, and that is over your foundation. And then you would use powder over that, okay? So, yep, okay, that's that. And then they say to choose neutral tones. Neutral colors like Makeup Forever's eyeshadows in 127, which is a very neutral. Plums that are neutral, like today's eyes that I have, which is the tutorial MAC is back in town. These are very neutral shades to wear on an aging skin. However, all of these looks can be worn on a younger skin, so we're not leaving you young gals out either. We're including you into our world. Make sure you include us into yours. Okay, and then highlighters, bronzers, and neutral warm tones. Neutral warm tones could go back to the tutorial that I did using Smoking with Sue Devitt. Those are all neutral tones that are very complementary to an older skin. So I just thought this would be fun to touch on a little bit, and let me see if there's anything I've left out here. Nope, I think that's it. I think that would be... they do tell you the do's and don'ts, like heavily layered makeup not only prevents the skin from breathing, it inhibits the skin from looking fresh and dewy, and that is a must. We must look dewy as we age, because as we all know, and I've said it before, we all dry up like prunes, and it's not a good thing. So, I don't know, just something fun for you to, you know, to drink your coffee and listen to. Thanks for stopping by and have a great day. Bye-bye.